Hey guys, Miss Dragon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. So let us continue our side questing adventures. We need to head to the training grounds, which is this way, to talk to some dude. The Duke. Yes, the Duke.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got
Sure.
some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be alright. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics.
Oh,
Wait here. I'll go and ask.
okay then. I hope he's impressed, because maybe that'll make things a little easier.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I
Thanks.
shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here.
It's not me
Pride
I'm
of
worried
place,
about.
In fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command.
No,
If
they probably
Sanbreque
won't.
is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary.
Good luck.
So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely.
Oh?
The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later.
Who is Sabine?
A citizens' revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Okay. I guess that's the best
As
way
you remain, the veil will see to your needs.
to learn things. Yeah. Sabine, I wonder if Sabine is his daughter. But
Well,
it
ghost
could
at the
just
gate's
be
not
somebody close. Alright, hi there.
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him.
Not very highly.
Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Oh boy. There's one over here. Way over here.
I heard the dame got an icon to rid the meadows of.
Hello.
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Oh boy. They just might start a revolt. And now we have to go all the way to the other side. And talk to our third person.
Why?
Hello.
Stall is
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Huh,
Going
yeah.
around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Well, the people seem united enough.
Interesting.
What about the soldiers?
I don't know. I feel like the soldiers would side with the Veil. But it could be very wrong. Okay, so there's one there, and there's one over there. So I guess we'll start over here. Are we going down? Yes. Hello. And then up on the other side, it looks like?
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the
Yeah.
dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us cement and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
Okay.
As long as you remain, the Veil will see to your needs.
You are embarrassing me.
Number 2, hello.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sandbreak is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Will we though? Well, anyways, let's go find the last person. Who I think is over near the Veil. Just kidding, he's over here. Hello.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. But I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Interesting.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Okay, he should be over here. somewhere. There he is, outside of town.
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it?
Yep.
Thank you for last time.
Welcome.
How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go.
Best
Thanks
of
again.
luck, I guess.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Okay, back to Isabel then. I have returned, Isabel.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare?
Meh.
Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sambrek, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about.
Aw.
Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh-ho.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Oh boy, does that mean there's going to be another quest? Later, of course, not right now. Okay. Did we level up from that? Yes, we did. Cool beans. What am I, 41? Yeah. Okay. So that is done. Now we need to head all the way down here to do even weirder science. So I will meet you guys all the way down there. Alright, here we are. Hello. Get rid of this one. There must be another one of these. I assume that's what's throwing beams. Oops. This. The sun doesn't look like it has a big guy floating around anywhere. I feel like if I move the wrong way, I'm gonna get pulled out of the area. And that could be a problem. Alright, cool beans. That is done. Now, we just need to pick up the thing. Okay, there we go.
Down. One to go.
Yeah, great. So, we need to go. We have lots of things to do here. So, I guess should we just start here? In Baklad? And then... I don't know. And then we'll work our way around. We have lots of quests to pick up and lots of quests to complete, so... See how much of it we can get done. Now then, where? This way.
What's happened?
Hello?
Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
I mean, I guess.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask Elle how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
There's probably going to be a problem, and we're gonna have to go out and find it, because maybe they've lost contact, and we have to go figure out what's going on. Because I can totally expect that, or see that happening.
Don't blame yourself, Elle. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through.
Oh boy.
Reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
Elle? What's happened?
Nothing good.
I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
Let us explain.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fists were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard?
I guess I am.
Kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it?
Always.
Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but is this what she really wants?
Probably.
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best.
Can't say we'll be very successful, but, you know.
All right. To Randalar, then. And better not keep Eloise waiting.
Which is where exactly? Oh, that's very far. Alright, well, I will meet you guys all the way down there. Alright, here we are.
Thanks, girl.
At our destination. But we apparently... Nope. Good. They went away. We're good.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
Oh boy.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Oh boy.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll head back then.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
Sounds like someone else did,
but I
though.
only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more, and he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did.
And that's all that counts.
And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
I wonder who bought them.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head.
Oh boy.
Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them.
Off I go then.
Help, and fast.
Theo!
I got this.
Thank you, Clive.
Sure.
I'll gather some men and join you there. Just make sure he's safe.
Of course.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
Okay. Where am I going? Over there. So, are we good? Okay. We're just gonna teleport here, and then we'll make our way there, and I will see you guys there. Okay, we have reached our destination. Where's Theo?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
Oh boy.
Just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
Let's go save Theo. I guess I could ride Ambrosia, but it can't be that... It is that far. We're riding Ambrosia. I thought it was just gonna be like a little bit to go, but yeah, no, we have to go a very, very long ways. Yeah, we can just skip these enemies, it's fine. They ain't part of this. Theo, he's somewhere. He's somewhere up here. I'm surprised these guys are in Akashic. Okay, he should be up here then, yes? With all of these enemies. No?
The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
And I don't see Theo. Did he... where's the dragon?
Over here!
Let's just do this. It'll probably refill by the time we actually, like, need it, you know? Okay. I totally missed. That's fine. Hi.
Get him!
Okay. They are dead now.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Well, I think the dragon found us.
Looks like it's found me.
Where the hell's Theo?
This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
No. I guess not. Oh, okay.
This one.
I guess we really don't have to lock on because fighting the legs is probably easier than targeting the head. Oh wait, I can target the leg? No, I can't. It says I can.
Get him.
Wait, this leg? No. Give me a target option for the legs. Hello? Okay, well, I did not dodge that. Yeah, see, it says I can target the body, but it only ever targets the head, so I don't know. That's very odd.
This one.
Yeah, I took that hit. It's fine.
Get him.
Okay, we are halfway to being staggered. Did not dodge that at all. That is fine. I have no idea. Okay. We'll just do this again. And I took that right to the face.
This one.
We're almost staggered. No, come back. Yeah, it's fine. God, there's such a delay. My timing is... I have terrible timing. Absolutely awful. Okay, I should be staggered. Yeah, boy.
Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal.
It's over 50,000. Nice. I think that's doing 50,000 damage while an enemy is staggered. Or something. Let me take that out. That was a waste. We're not gonna get in during this. And we definitely took that hit. I thought I could... Oh god, hi. Ah! Nope. I definitely thought I could dodge that, but I'm not that good. At all. Am I still locked on? What is happening? No, I'm not. What now?
Thanks, boy.
Dodge. Nope. Yes.
Over here.
Good golly geez, bros. This is insanity. Get some of that health. Well, a little bit of that health back. Okay, we're halfway to staggered. We're just gonna do this. Neom.
Nice try.
Did I dodge? I guess I did.
Attack. Get him.
This again. Let's take all of the hits. It is very close. Wait, what? The hell was that? Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Over here.
Get away from that. Get away from that again. Ah! No! I was way out of range. It should be dead after this. There we go. Ooh-wee! Enemy slain. Hopefully Theo's okay. Because that would suck. Bye-bye, dragon.
Clive?
Theo.
Theodore, you had me worried for...
He's changed, hasn't he? Yeah. No.
We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not.
No.
For keeping Elle's dream.
No!
Theodore!
What the hell? Why does he always be killing off the likable characters?
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you! Theodore.
I mean, he hasn't changed for long, right?
Take care
Is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do?
of my sister.
Theodore. Wait.
Yeah, he's gonna do what I think he's gonna do.
Bye. Oh.
Yep. The hell?
No! Theo! Theo!
I am extremely disappointed. What the hell? Sometime later.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will.
He wanted to do it because he
was
wanted to
ready
help
do
you.
whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him. And he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together. And you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
What the hell? That was sad. Now what?
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have. And to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own. To continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
Yes. Just keep striving and pushing forwards. Doing good things. Always killing the likable ones. Damn it all. Alright, let's head... where should we go? I guess we can go to Tabor and pick up this quest. Then we have a quest in the Dalamil Inn to pick up as well. But we'll start with Tabor. This quest appears to be inside of the house that...
Lord Rosfield.
Joshua owns? I'm not
Stay?
sure.
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
Oh, okay. I mean, sure.
Right.
Why not?
Go meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
Okay. Thanks. Another quest collected.
A greater number of our order live among the masses, hidden in plain sight. Even here in Tabor, our brothers and sisters pose as common folk. If any should reveal themselves to you, I beg you keep their true identity secret.
Of course. I would never reveal... What is this? Cool. I would never reveal you guys. Blacksmith Blues. So it's down there. So let's head to the Dalamil Dalamil Inn and collect this quest. Wherever it is. Over here. Hello, Luber?
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I don't know.
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them.
Nice.
Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's
that
the
so?
mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces,
yes.
maybe a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
Okay.
Hey there, indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention.
Did they
and
put
they
their...
might have
Yeah,
elected
okay.
to take a
I
similar
figured.
approach.
Of
They
course.
formed what one could call a league of outlaws.
Cool beans.
They
I
grow
will go
more
disband
organized
them.
by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. By finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
Oh, goodness. Lord Underhill is on the...
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars.
On the
I have
case.
him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
Oh.
I'll go and speak with him.
Okay, then. Where is this? Oh, just over here. Okay, but I think with that, guys, we're gonna leave this video here.
Between the Lord and a Mayor?
Next time, we will probably complete the last of the side quests. Hopefully. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!